Good morning, everyone. It's another pretty sunny spring day, although we did start out with a low of 36 this morning, going up to a high in the 50s. Be a little warmer tomorrow after another chilly night. The kitties and I were not sure what we think about this cold weather return. I know it's not that cold, but it was all the difference last night between the kitties have been just staying outside. They come in, check the food bowl, and then ask to go right back out because it's been warm out in the yard. They haven't cared about being inside. But last night, Marty and Stripe were like, let us in. And I miss my boys. I can tell this summer they're not going to spend much time in the house, and I'm going to miss them. You would think once it got super cold, or excuse me, super warm, they would want to come in the air conditioning, but they don't really want to do that either. So, but everything is really greening up. Dawn's conference calling this morning. Hey Panther, good morning. How are ya? Hey bud, we got a mess of bowls down here. Let me clean that up. So we're pretty excited this morning because our friends Adam and Michelle are flying in from Colorado to spend a couple days with us. And we've got sunny weather in the 60s the next 2 days, and Dawn's taking both days off, and we're gonna have some fun. Really looking forward to it. Today will be, there was turkey vulture, I guess. Today will be pretty much the normal routine, except for after I get home from town, we'll head to the airport. We'll head to RDU to pick them up. Good morning, Gray. Hop on up so we can see you. Hi. Good morning. I just finished yesterday's video edit with my assistant, who's always awesome. And that'll be good because I really won't have time to do it later today. So I'm glad it's done. Dawn just needed to be at work this morning, so we didn't walk. Maybe I'll walk a little extra longer in and out of the places I go today. Anyway, I'm going to insert a video from Dawn after this one. And I just wanted to say that we printed 2 of those rings last night. The green, well, I printed them in green to go over the cardboard spool so we could load up Johnny's PLA Plus Black. I think it's Duramic brand. I think the TPU is Overture. We haven't tried TPU yet. And anyway, his black spool is perfectly functioning in the AMS with the little green rings on it. Great tip, great free 3D print out there. He really prefers that black. The quality looks good that it came out of the machine. So anyway, we kicked off our first multicolor black and white print last night for these little SpaceX plaques for us and our friends. And so that was cool, and it did, as Dawn's going to tell you, have a little glitch in the middle of the night, but it was just waiting for him to fix the AMS this morning. It's these off-brand spools. So we did 2 prints after we stopped yesterday's video. The green little rings to put around Johnny's cardboard filament holder, and then this first 2-color print, more than 1 color print that has the little SpaceX thing, and you're going to see some other videos about that and hear Dawn talk about it here a little bit. Well, it is a glorious day to be in Carolina. Well, I've been over here on the back road for less than a minute, and I've already passed a blue Model S and a white Model Y. It's a conspiracy to make me late this morning. Seriously. Spoil my fun too. Oh, I'll try to calm down, chill out, but I'm listening to music again, and I'm driving like my 20-year-old self instead of my 55-year-old self. Thank goodness my father never knew. Well, I'm 5 minutes late. I went faster than normal, and then I got held up at every conceivable moment. And so I lost a minute. It's not fair. All pulsed. Oh, look at the, I guess Carolina jasmine or honeysuckle. The yellow vine above ruby over there. It's pretty. Yoshino cherries down on the end and a redbud here too. So I'm over here at Guardian Angel Apex now, and Ruby and I are fine, but this guy came flying down, not the main aisle that would have the right-of-way, but one lane in. Never stopped, didn't look to see if anybody was coming, and I was already in the middle of my turn, so I stopped and honked, and he never slowed and shook his head like he was mad and kept on going after he almost hit me. You gotta pay attention out here all the time. I almost couldn't find the button. They moved it from the far left. I was staring at it and staring at it. So I'm coming in, I'm making the turn. I see him coming. Never slowed. Never slowed. I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but I'm on approach to Guardian Angel's parking lot where the Food Lion is. I'm obviously not flying. I think it's 35 there. It might be 45. Turned in. There's nobody coming. There he is up there, I guess. I have the right of way, so I made my turn and trying to stop it. Let's look at the right this time. Seems like no matter what I do with this thing, I can never quite show what I want to show. So I've made the left. She had to stop. Okay, because I had to slow for him, there's really not a way to get it better. But anyway, he scared me and he was mad at me for impeding his progress. Good thing I stopped. Driving a minivan. Parking lot's not very full today. I like it. A lot of redbud trees, a little bit of wind. I've got on 2 long sleeve layers, but no coat. I mean, you know, if I was going to be outside walking this morning, I would have put my coat on, but not for just walking in and out of places today. Just be in my way. I'm going to get these for Michelle. It says, what do I do all day? The internet doesn't surf itself, you know. Shopping. So they took a little bit of the toy space away and put in some kids' clothes, which they have not had at this store for a while. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any Lego bricks. There are still, you know, a fair number of toys. Okay, it's $4 and I'm adding this one to my collection because I definitely do not have one where the cute little Easter bunnies are going down the slide. I think the only other thing I added was the plant pot and the blanket, which has Easter bunnies on it. Yeah, I didn't report on cars in the lot today because I was kind of shook up about that guy coming down the thing. There's 3 bolts. A 4th bolt on my left, a 5th bolt on my right. A Kia. I guess that's a Kona. I do not see any Teslas today. Not even the, oh, is that a Lucid? Fly F-15. Okay. So I will drive around back and see if there are any charging. On the one hand, it's good that they've got the bolts, and on the other hand, it makes you wonder that there's 5 bolts, and how many do they have, and are any of them rented out? Well, there's at least one Y, 2 Ys, a 3. Well, they're actually all 3s. Sorry about that. There's another bolt, so at least 3 Teslas, and what do we count, 6 bolts today? around town, hand me a Bolt to drive, no problem. On a trip without an AX adapter for the Tesla supercharger network, nope, not happening. Notice the Model S, as soon as I pulled in, there's a 3 down the row. I'm looking to see if I see any other EVs. Not from here. So this Tesla owner is a dog mom. Very cute, and loves her doggies. I totally get it. So I saw my second ever BMW i4 coming out of Whole Foods, and I snapped a picture. It was white with the blue EV accents. And there was an EV6 also on the way in. And this blue Model 3 was here when I came out. I just clued myself into the license plate gas 404, so gas not found. That's great. Hey, hey, hey!
Look who's here!
And Don.
After 7 or 8 calls today.
Yeah, Don's trying to get work done, and they just want him to be on conference calls.
Yeah, including 1 2-hour call. It's not even fair.
We're headed to the airport to pick up Adam and Michelle.
Yeah, actually I need to stop my time card.
It's just a gorgeous day.
It's
just beautiful. So we're on our 3rd iteration of this light. I love this light in Holly Springs. It's just the bomb. Maybe one day you'll be able to go straight to 540, or you'll be able to get on 55 as a free flowing lane or something. They'll put up an overpass, because right now it's just kind of a disaster. But anyway, Adam was on with us on the 2 Zoom calls we did with Andy. The first one had Kyle on it, Jody, Andy's wife, me and Dawn, of course. All I really wanted to say is him and Michelle, they have an X and a Y. They're seasoned Tesla owners. So when you come to town and you hang out with us, you have access to one of our Teslas. So
right.
Gotta love it. We just sent them an invite to Jules, so they'll have phone access, because you don't want to be driving no Tesla around and only have the key card.
Yeah, really.
That just basically sucks. So we just sent the invite. They made that much simpler about a year and a half ago, around the time I guess Hertz started having the rentals and stuff. And yeah, should be easy peasy. So we are back to Holly Springs now. We've got the packages. So Adam and Michelle have not been to North Carolina anymore, but they're having deja vu about going down the Miller driveway. Okay, it's important stuff. Tesla and Lego. Right. So I had pulled from Michelle the parts for the vase, but I left it for her to figure out what color she wanted to make hers. So she's working on pulling out the flower decorative pieces. So what we want to know is Adam's profile transfer to Jules. Yep. Oh, it did. It was just there.
Synced 5 minutes ago.
Wow, that is so cool. How handy is that? Okay, so it looked impressive, and then he had to adjust the seat and adjust the mirrors anyway. So
just the one mirror, so that's not bad.
okay. Yeah, it's not too bad.
You're doing great.
Have fun.
Thank you.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
You're looking mighty sharp in that white Y there with that.
Remember, it's a performance.
We'll go easy the first time.
Yeah.
It's a little scary when you go down that hill, but it makes it just fine, I promise.
Can I go more than 5?
Yes, you absolutely.
You can.
I was talking about on autopilot. 5 is good.